So we're on our way over to Sparks Motors. Hello? Hey, Dave. Sure, man, I'd love to do that. Sure, I can come over right now. Home of the Diesel brothers. Diesel Dave got an old FJ40, a Land Cruiser over there. It doesn't run, or if it does run, it runs like crap. Oh, yeah. And he asked me to come over and check it out and help him out with it. It doesn't have the original motor in it, so that's going to be interesting. Miles! Where you at? Hey, guess who called? Dave Sparks.
Oh yeah?
Diesel Dave, yeah.
Okay.
He wants me to come over and look at an old FJ. That's right up my alley, man. I guess he's got an old FJ that's giving him fits. He can't get it started. It's a buddy of his or something like that, and he wants me to go look at it. I know it's raining outside. Is this thing inside? Cool. All right, I'll be over in a minute. So I'm gonna go check it out.
Rock and roll.
All right.
That
See you, dude.
good.
All right.
Okay.
Ay. Woo! What a gorgeous, crappy day. Is Dave here?
What's up, Dave? Nice to meet you finally,
man.
Nice
to meet you, man.
Pleasure. I'm excited to work with you today.
Yeah, I seen you, people, I feel like, now I know what it feels like, because people come up and they say, you get this feeling like you've known the guy for a long time.
Yeah.
Because you've been looking at him on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I've already met you.
I've already had the feeling,
Yeah. Well, come on, show you today's progress. Tell me how you got into motors.
Oh, man.
Or cars, or whatever it was.
You really want to know that?
Yeah.
I started when I was 15 years old. It's a good story. I was walking by a taxi cab and limousine company in Miami, Florida. That's where I'm from. And I just loved it. And in Florida back, man, that would have been 1975. Everything was out in the open. It was just a shed. And you guys would work on the cars, and I'd walk by that, and I'd see these guys, and I'd want to go work, and the guy kept running me away. And I finally said, look, put me to work for 1 week. You don't got to pay me if I'm a bother. I worked for 2 days. The guy said, I'll pay you. And that's how I started at 15 years old. And then, I came out here when I was a little over 20 and, just started working dealerships and stuff like that. And
you've had your shop for 35 years over there in St. Louis, right?
34 years. And now I got 2 of my sons. I had 5 sons, and 2 of them work with me. And
nice.
One of my sons runs the machine shop. And then the other son runs the whole business and stuff.
That's cool.
You don't know this, but here's why it's a perfect time. I cut my teeth at a Toyota dealership for about 5 years in my career.
Really?
And the old FJs, I know this truck.
Well, perfect. It's right up my alley then.
Yeah.
So I got a call from Caleb. You've talked to Caleb, right?
Uh-huh.
Caleb said, hey, this guy's got this old 69 Land Cruiser.
And it ain't got, it don't have a Toyota motor in it.
No, he dumped a lot of money into it. He's got a son who's 18. He's going to be wheeling down the Hurricane. His name's Darren. Really cool guy, but his son's super excited to have something he can wheel around in.
Yeah.
So we brought it here, and I was like, well, before we even look at it, I'm calling Dave.
Well, the first thing I can tell you is it's either a 305 or a 350. It is not an FJ40 motor.
Aftermarket motor.
Yeah, man. And
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I'll tell you, the motor that came in here, it's a 2F. I'm trying to think of the code on it, but it's a straight 6, carbureted, bulletproof. And here's why it's bulletproof. The motor was made for forklifts. It was an industrial motor. And the connecting rod, the width of the connecting rod is about that big. I mean, it's got so much surface area that you'd be hard pressed. It's a torquey motor like a diesel. The max rev on it is probably 3,500. But that thing is a torquey thing. But old Chevy's fine. Let's find out if. Let's find out what's going on. We all know we need 3 ingredients, man.
3 ingredients?
3 ingredients, man. That's all we need.
What are the 3 ingredients?
Flour, sugar, and salt. No, for this we need oomph or compression. Okay. The muscle. We need spark and fuel. Okay. And usually what I like to do first is before I even look at, we call those the vitals in a motor. You go to a doctor. Doctor's going to check your blood pressure, heart rate, respiratory rate. And if you find a doctor that writes a prescription without checking your vitals, go find another doctor, man. He's not very good. So we're going to check the engine's vitals here first. But what I like to hear is let's just kind of hear what it sounds like cranking on it. Let me just hear it. We might want to got a hammer? Bang on that starter.
Is that
it's a stick.
It's got a butt.
Maybe he's not in.
Here, we'll try that.
You hit that, I'm gonna bang on the starter. I need a hammer. I got one. It's homemade, man. Hit it! Okay, listen, hit it one more time. Okay. You know what? Since it's an automatic, and we got the shield over the bell housing. Have you heard this thing crank?
Yeah, it cranked the first day. But these guys should know that. I saved it for you.
Could be a battery. Let's get a jumper. Yeah. I mean, you put my hand on the starter and it's engaging. I see. Where's the toolboxes around here? Half inch. I got it.
That's it?
Yeah, see. Thank you. It might just be the battery terminal's loose, dude. I guess I should include that a good connection is important.
Part of the ingredients?
Yeah, man.
Sugar, flour, water.
Let's put a battery charger on it. Got an extension cord? This thing up and see if we can. Let's see. Off. Okay. All right, we're on 200 amp boost, dude.
All right, here we go. Let's give it another shot.
Okay, let's just let it sit for a minute and get some juice in.
Hey.
This battery is just toast, man. Well, let's do this. If I can get just a crank or two out of it, I'll know whether I got spark, and I need to know that too. It sounds the way it's cranking slow. It sounds like, you got compression, because if you didn't have any compression, you just zzz like that. So I'm going to grab a Phillips screwdriver. Oh, there, maybe that's it. Here we go, I got it. Okay. Okay, if I jump 3 feet in the air, it means you got spark, bro. Okay, go ahead. Ah. Shit. You got a good battery, man? You just want to swap a battery out? That battery,
I used one in the truck yesterday.
I'll start taking this one out. Look at him. Look at those shoulders. Look at this dude, man. This is a 40-year-old guy, and he doesn't have the dad bod. Let's point that out.
Was that battery there on the shelves or over by
I just tested it. It's got 12.5 in it.
What?
I just tested it. It's got 12.5.
Oh, okay.
There's another one over there.
All right, let's see if we can got some electricity.
Here we go. You ready?
Okay. That's got. I'm gonna check spark now. That tells me I got compression, but I mean, is it all equal in the holes? I don't know that yet. But let's do it again. Let's see if I got spark.
Ready?
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
Spark, compression.
No.
Right, those are your ingredients.
That's it, man.
Look at there.
Dang, I was gonna give a full carburetor seminar here, man.
Ready?
Oh yeah, okay. If you got oil pressure, I don't. It sounds okay, but I always.
Either the gauge ain't working or there's no oil pressure.
Yeah, I mean it sounds okay.
But none of the gauges really moved. I don't know what's working, what's not. He's got a
We got
computer
oil.
on his dash.
We got oil in it.
Okay.
Oh, he's got a. Yeah, that's for the Tech. It won't have the oil pressure reading on it, but this old hydraulic lifters, you'd hear them clattering if it didn't have oil pressure.
It sounded like it was doing all right.
Well, magic, bro. Yeah. It starts and runs.
All I had to do was see your face.
It's the power of the Daves.
There it is.
I think that's it. Now, let's listen to it again. I want to see if it's hitting on all 8. Okay. So that'll tell you a few things. That popping is either you got a flat cam, which this motor's famous for, or your ignition timing's off.
Okay. So that's what we hope for.
Yeah, but my wisdom tells me it's probably not, because if your timing was off when I'm accelerating, it would be really laggy or something like that, or you'd hear it like pinging, like marbles in a tin can.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting that. Usually that's a flat cam.
Okay.
When it's backfiring like that. So
Now, in layman's terms, for those people watching, when you say flat cam, what does that mean?
one of the lobes where the lifter, pushes up on the push rods and open the valves, goes flat. So what happens is you don't evacuate or inject all the air. I mean, when I say evacuate, maybe if it's an exhaust lobe that's flat, all that pressure can't get out, and so on your next intake stroke, you've still got air fuel mixture in there, and it's pushing out, and it's backfiring and blows up in the carb.
Gotcha.
In this case,
what makes the fire right now.
what's making a fire. So
Good way to keep your hands warm.
yeah, so my next thing would be a timing light. Double check my timing. Make sure my ignition timing is correct.
Okay.
And if it is, I'd pull the valve covers off. This is so easy. We'd whip the valve covers off on this thing, and we'd bump start it, and we'd basically look at each rocker arm and the push rod coming up, and we'd kind of visually look at it, and you're going to probably find the one. And that's part of the disassemble on it. You got to get the valve covers off, the intake off. On this one, if it's we'd pull the motor.
Okay.
But you could, because the cam is this long. So you're going to have to get all this stuff out of the way, come through the front timing cover, get that cam out of there. In order to do that, you got to have the valve covers off, the intake off, get the push rods out and the rocker arms. But the next step would be
A new cam.
a new cam and lifters.
Okay.
But now, since you're talking to a motor guy, before I'd spend all that money to put a Band-Aid on a motor, like a good doctor, I'd want to make sure that the patient is solid. And what I would do is it must have good oil pressure. I'd want to check that. But if it's got good oil pressure, again, we're back to the vitals. I've got 8 cylinders here. I would want to run a compression test. That would be another way you could find a flat cam. You could run, in fact, now that I'm kind of talking out loud, I'd probably do that next. I'd run a compression test. Okay. And the hole that's got a flat cam, after I check my timing if that's right. If it's not right, I'll set the timing right, fire it up and try it again. Okay. And, but I bet almost lunch that it's the cam. And so I'd run a compression test, and if I had, like, let's say the compression was low on this side, 1, 2. So this firing order's 184365572. So this is cylinder number 1, 2, 3, 7. So let's say it was on one of this side, the odd side of this motor, the firing order of this motor, and I had low compression on this hole, number 5. I'd pull the valve cover off, check to make sure that the push rods, going up as much as they should, that I didn't have a flat lobe on the cam. And if I didn't, I had low compression, then the head's got to come off. What I'm saying is I wouldn't tear into the motor to do a cam till I knew that I had good equal compression.
First step would be compression test.
Yeah, I think so. And because then you could ensure the customer, hey, I know I got a solid, inside the cylinders. The rings are good, the valves are good, but you got a flat cam. Now, let's just, since we're talking, and I'm telling you, when you get a flat cam, a cam's made out of metal. The lifter's made out of metal. So when it goes flat, it's basically metal grinding itself apart inside the motor. Okay. And so,
you got metal pieces.
Yeah. And so you just really have to go to your customer and say, this is the problem. This is the things that can be caused when that problem happens. And as long as they want to take responsibility for it, you can put a Band-Aid on it, so to speak.
But if the compression was off and it was the timing,
no,
you check that first before
I would check.
Customer.
Right now, I'd check the timing. I put a timing light on this. I can do that if you got one, and if you don't, I'll come back with one.
Let's see if we do. Or we do a 2-part video and I come to your shop next. The lesson I learned from your video, though, that I need to start applying is your table here, where you put your parts, it's clean, and your toolbox within 1 step of your tire right there.
Have you heard?
I'm always running around the shop looking for a tool.
That principle came from a song by the Police, Sting. Every move you make, every step you take is costing you. I got a tow truck. I got a flatbed. I'll just come over here and grab it. We'll take it over to the shop.
That works.
You want to do that?
You do it right now?
What time is somebody in here if I want to get up Monday morning, have it ready for you by the time?
Here by like 7:30 or 8 every morning.
Hello?
Hey, son.
Yeah.
Are you busy right now? And if you are, just tell me yes. And if you're not, tell me the truth.
No, not really that busy.
What the crap, man? You're working for me. You better get busy.
Well, to answer your question, I'm currently running to the gas station. So no, I'm not busy, but yes, I am busy.
Are you running to the gas station because you ran out of gas and that's why you're running?
Anyways, what's up?
I need a flatbed tow truck over here at Sparks Motors.
I'll be right over.
Sweet.
Okay, leave this.
Just leave it like this. I'll open the door when he gets here. I'll have him pull around back and
I'll put his screwdriver back, and I had I'll put this stuff inside.
Right through the battery inside.
Yeah. And my son Joe. And do we need to push it out, or you got guys that can help you do it?
I got guys. Is he in the flatbed right now?
No.
I'll probably got a half an hour before he gets here.
I don't know what he's doing. He should be in the machine shop.
He's running. He ran out of gas. He's running to the gas
station. That's what I say. My kids, I do that all the time to them. And they go, "Oh, Dad, get a life." Okay. This is great.
Sounds good.
I guess we're done.
Well, thanks.
Thanks.
See you over the shop in a little bit.
Been a real pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure's all mine. I'm excited to do it again Monday.
Yeah.
Hey, are you in the truck?
Yeah, I just started it up. I'm getting ready to leave.
Okay. Hey, when you pull in, just pull into the front, but they're going to let you in their yard to go around back. Diesel Dave is there. and he'll help you with it, and his other guys getting it loaded up. And then just leave it on the flatbed when you pull into the shop, and we'll figure out a place to put it. I think it's.
Is it like a finished truck or?
No. It's a buddy's old FJ. It's a '69 FJ40 Cruiser. That's guys dropped a 350 in it.
Okay.
And anyway, go get it, and you can meet Dave and bring it to the shop. And I'll talk to you soon, son.
All right, bud.
All right, cool.
Open the front, back, don't matter. Let's grab it from the back and pull it up. Makes my life easy.
Really?
Have I met you before?
We met at Home Depot
Yeah, I was just saying,
years ago.
Yeah. You look super familiar.
Yeah.
I mean, it had to be 10 years ago. Free spool it?
What's that?
Free spool it? You just go out.
No, I'll free spool it. Yeah.
10 years ago?
So you met my old man, huh? He's a cool dude. He's an interesting guy.
Really cool, dude.
Nice
Knows
meeting
his
you.
stuff. Nice to meet you. You gonna be there on Monday?
I'm there every day. I run the machine shop there, so
Yeah.
see you Monday.
Good Monday, buddy. Thanks. What a cool family, man.